Hi guys, and welcome to Carstory, and Carstory is where we give you the real car stories. Now we are at Kai and Karo on Kiambu Road. You can come and check the variety of cars we have here, and we give you the best discounts. You can also go to the website. Kai and Karo has a new website where you can go and check the cars we have, and also you can request for an import for any unit you feel like you want to import. Now today we have a very nice car. This is Subaru Forester, the 2015 model. This is the XT type of a Subaru Forester, and Subaru Forester has come out over time as a really reliable car. The first generation of the Subaru Forester was in 1997. Yeah, in 1997, Subaru Forester came up with one of the first crossover SUVs. Yeah, and one of the things that was very very consistent with the Subaru is that they have improved the car to a point where that it is one of the cars that is known to handle the off-road very well. It is we have the sporty part of the Subaru Forester, and it is one of the cars that has come out very well over time, especially the previous generations. The first and the second generation, those were very nice cars that are popular up to date. Yeah, and one of the reasons they are popular, it is because they have given very good service to the owners. One of the very good service is, as I have said, the off-road capability. It was one of the first crossover SUVs to handle the off-road very well. Yeah, and the idea of Subaru Forester actually came from the Volkswagen. The Volkswagen had a wagon that it was kind of improved to come up with this particular, the first generation of this particular car. Now we want to check what we have in the Subaru Forester 2015. This is a 2.0 diesel engine, and this car runs on a CVT. Yeah, the improvement on the engine of this car is one of the things that also has it has caused a debate, and also has made a very good improvement on it. Personally, I have driven this car, and I think driving it is smoother than the past generations. Now this is the fourth generation of the Subaru Forester XT. Now, looking at the car, first of all, what you think when you look at it, it gives you a sporty look. Looking from the spoilers that we have around here, it gives you a very sporty look. And there is a debate that after Toyota bought shares from the Subaru, the Subaru is constantly turning to Toyota. But I think with some of the research and the things I have done, it might be true some of the things have been copied, but the truth is that the Subaru is always a Subaru. Yeah. So this one comes with headlight washers, and the headlight, they have headlight with LED and looks really nice on it. And then we have the famous Forester emblem, and it comes also as a sensor. It comes with a sensor, and the sensor is to help you when you're driving, to help you if maybe there's something that you would hit in front of you, and helps you when you're driving. Yeah. So moving on to the wheel, it comes with alloy rims, and the alloy rims for this particular unit, it is blended with silver and black, and it really looks nice on the car. Now let's look what we have inside this car. Now the functionality of this car has been improved over time, and it has been efficient as the generations have improved over time, all the way from 1997 to date. Now, this being the fourth generation, the 2015 model, it also has a lot of things that has been improved, and that has caused the car to be easy to drive on the ground clearance, running of the engine, and for instance, the CVT engine, it helps you to reduce a lot of noise when you're driving, when the engine is functioning, and it makes the car quiet when you're driving. All right, let's see what we have on the inside of this car. So first of all, looking at the door, the functionality of the door, this is where you control your windows, back windows and front windows, and you can as well lock your windows if you do not want anyone to interfere when you're driving. You know, there are those people that like closing and opening of windows when you're driving, and this is where you control your side mirrors. And getting to understand the Subaru Forester 2015, you see that it has a lot of functions that we are going to look at. First of all, the seats are electric as compared to the first and the second generation. So the seats you adjust electronically, and this one I think is a really nice function. You adjust your seats electronically, and also you have your off-road settings where you can set like this is skidding, and then there are also other functions where you can set when you're on off-road. Now it comes also with steering controls, and our steering controls we have on our steering controls we have the mode setter, we have the stereo control, and also we have cruise control. And this car has eyesight cruise control that helps the car when you're on cruise control. And cruise control, as we all know, it is where the car can sense, you just control your car without having to step on the fuel pedal. You control on adjusting on the steering control. And the cruise control is also adaptive, and adaptive cruise control is where the car senses the speed of the car in front of it and adjusts the speed to avoid collision. Yeah, so the car is also keyless entry. The first and second generation, you have the key entry, but for this one is keyless entry. Yeah, and also looking at the car, for the interior of this particular car is black, and the roof is this is supposed to be cream, and the black interior comes with half leather for this car, stitched with a cloth, and I think it looks also really nice on the Subaru Forester 2015. So there are several modes you can set your car on the Subaru Forester 2015, and you have your off-road mode where you can set your car when you're on off-road. And another very good thing, this car is turbocharged, and that gives you enough power when you're driving the car on the highway. Now you can as well set your climate control independently, the driver and the co-driver, and also the person that is your passenger. They can set, each can set their climate as they wish. And the car also comes with a back camera that is to help you when you're driving, when you're parking, or when you're reversing. Another good thing with a car is that it has eyesight assist. You know, this is where you can be able to see the blind spots where you are not able to. Maybe you would not see maybe something that is under your on your front wheel, or maybe, yeah. So it helps you when you're driving, and it helps you on efficiency, especially to avoid minor accidents. Now, the only problem I have with this unit is the handbrake. Most of the other companies have moved away from the manual handbrake and they have gone to electric brake, and I challenge the Subaru to try and do the same. Yeah. Now, the space of the car, you can feel that it is sufficient, it is enough. The legroom and the headroom is good. It is sufficient for a crossover SUV. And you have as much as compartments as you would need. You have your cup holders, you have your compartment on the door where you can have your other holders, and also you have this compartment sufficient enough for a crossover SUV, and you have spaces for charging your phone, you have a space for your USB. Yeah, and I think it serves you well. Now let's check what we have at the back seat of this car. So the passenger seat of the Subaru Forester 2015 feels so comfortable. Feels very comfortable, and it is spacious enough. You have enough knee room and leg room. You can actually stretch your legs as far as where my legs can reach, and your headroom is also well catered for. And the interior of this car also feels so nice. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels so nice, and it blends very well with the color of the car. Now at the back also you have your few compartments, and I don't know why the seat doesn't have the compartment like this one. The driver's seat doesn't have the compartment. I don't know why. Maybe that was the specification of whoever made the car. But you have your cup holder here, and then also you have your other cup holder here, and this also acts as an armrest if you do not have the third passenger on board. Yeah, so let's check what we have in the trunk of the car. So this is how the trunk of this car looks like, and it comes with a cover. You can cover your cargo, and also you can increase more space by bending the seats. And also you have more space down here. This is where most of us prefer to have the spare parts and the spare kit, but you also have this car comes with also a spare wheel. Most of the units we are receiving nowadays do not come with spare wheel, but Subaru has been generous enough to give us a spare wheel. So the car comes with 350 Newton meters of torque and 250 horsepower. And as I said, it's a 2.0 petrol engine. That is 2.0 cc petrol engine. And that tells you the much power you have on this car. It's a car you can get at Kai and Karo. Just come and check the more units, even if you want other types of Subaru, Toyota, any kind of a car you need. The German units, you can find them here. I encourage you to come and check. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.